Hello everyone and welcome to Contest of Speed Tier 2. My name is Thomas, next to me is Pure Blades and Eat a Cookie. Welcome lads, happy you are here.
Yeah, hello.
Enthusiasm, get in lads.
I haven't had the chance to say Happy New Year yet to you, Thomas, because I wasn't here, so Happy New Year.
Thank you very much mate. Exactly the same, have a really lovely 2020.
Happy to be back on the Tier 2 stream.
Always good to be back mate.
I might be a driver.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
I just went down to press spectate and you started. Oh well, everyone started I suppose.
I do have a couple of things to mention since my two colleagues didn't mention it last week. Last week in Monaco was the Tier 3 commentary team, so Matty Robbo and X427. That was their 50th race. So, milestone for them. But you two missed.
Yeah, well, I knew it was Dan Robbo's birthday, so that's...
Yeah, that's a redeeming quality.
Yeah, but other than that we missed out on a good chance. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I've got some weather predictions, or to be fair, weather situation. It's gonna be dry for both quali and race, so no rain for today.
What is it with contesting speed and dry races? Every
other league in the world has wet races, and then we're just always dry.
Yeah, as a driver I would have loved it, to be fair, but as a commentator, yeah, you just won.
And some insider information, Matty Robbo would have been a bit happy with some rain, because he feels more confident in the wet weather.
Another thing that happened in between streams, I think, is that we gained a new subscriber, I think.
We did, yeah. Muzzer88 is a new subscriber to the channel.
Just after his debut.
Didn't get his shout out last night because he subbed after the stream, but he's getting it now.
Ah, fair enough. Lovely stuff. We go now to our Ferrari driver X427 on the soft tires. It's a
first race.
yes, first race. It's a medium hard strategy around here, isn't it?
Medium hard is the optimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can do a soft hard or a soft medium.
Soft to hard was my
or
strategy
a hard
last
medium,
night.
or a hard soft, or a medium soft, or a medium soft medium.
Cookie, can you stop listing strategies, please? Just focus.
I'm just
Dan
covering,
takes provisional poll.
On the softs, surprisingly enough.
I think he can beat that on the mediums. I'd be surprised.
He is on the wheel though, so you don't know. You don't know.
Of course, completely forgot Dan had a wheel.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
By the way, got something to mention as well. We got Jamie 1S now driving here in Tier 2 in the Alfa Romeo.
Oh my God.
So it's gonna be interesting to watch as well what he can do here between those Tier 2 guys.
I mistakenly called Jamie an imposter, so apologies, Jamie.
I didn't even see he was here. Great work from me.
Journalistic.
Ricky already in the chat, he says hashtag Tim Vermeer, like he's doing every single week, so both Welsh drivers here in Contest of Speed supporting each other, and we got Fallen in here as well. Lovely stuff mate. Welcome.
Rounds the last corner, let's see where he puts it on the hards. P4, beating R-bar, interestingly. Not so bad lap time. Matthew.
And Timo is in as well, our new driver, and he says I need to figure out how to change my Twitch name. I think that's impossible, right? You can't change your Twitch name, isn't
no,
it?
You can do it.
Oh, it is possible. Oh, I need to do it as well then.
Wow, it's yours.
Yeah, Tom Meister or something like that, but I need to change to my PSN name.
I think you need to change your PSN actually. That's a quality name. NSX Lines in the chat. We need to beat the record. Do we still
Our
hold the
own
record?
We
still hold the record. We're probably not gonna beat the record.
We are.
It's
It's
time.
tonight!
As I did in Austria when Matty had misidentified something, I will do it again. Mistakenly said that Thomas and Lewis held the record.
Yeah, I know, I thought that.
I was very irritated by the fact that
It's us three.
we were
Dream
misidentified.
team.
We are the dream team, so...
Yeah, that's true though, yeah. Racer was racing. That's a strange sentence.
Yeah.
Racer was racing.
This should be the
It was.
room in Hungary.
No.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
Why is that, Thomas?
Oh, Roland is being funny in the chat as well. Lovely stuff. I know it's Roland because he's the only one making that joke, because he's the only one who understands it.
Yeah, no, I haven't got a clue.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I don't
Surely.
even know what the joke is.
Explain
like your
yourself,
name.
Roland.
Yeah.
Explain yourself.
I can do it. I can do it after Jamie's lap. He's on the back straight now, going into the hairpin on the hard tire, so it's gonna be interesting to see what he can do. He is looking for a 1:33.3, which is the fastest time on the hards by 2 spell in the Red Bull. So looking what he can do, coming through the last corner now. He's going to set a 1:33.7. So currently in P6. Okay, my name is Thomas Ado and then 070, and that 070 is like the sort of code that you got for every city here in the Netherlands, and that's the code for The Hague. And 020 is for Amsterdam, and the football club is ADO, and they hate Amsterdam, so he's making a joke now for ADO and then 020 as Amsterdam. And that's like the rivalry, and he finds it very funny to put it in there for like the 400th time already.
We're not
Sounds like
laughing
you
at the
find it
joke, we're laughing at
hilarious
your
as well.
voice break.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Oh, he was like an orchestra at Monaco. It was beautiful.
Oh yeah, I was on
Left,
fire
right,
during
and
Monaco.
centre.
All over the shop.
And he still didn't do the most embarrassing thing, because I called
Yes.
Bobo. Watch him on.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He thought he was
absolute
commentating on
nightmare.
Belgium.
yeah, I had a nightmare. I tried to
Brilliant.
search up corner names for this track. Couldn't find any. Don't know whether
Yeah,
there are any.
I know the track is in the shape of the. Oh, and Perry just got a good toe down the back straight from, I believe that was Wisey Boy. It was Wisey Boy, so Perry will have gained a few tenths on his lap now.
Very currently on pole position on the hard tyre. I can't see that.
Oh, all the Dutch people going mental now with their codes.
Oh
We got
my god.
078. We got. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, we got someone from Amsterdam as well. 050. That's like. Ross has just random putting off the game. He probably doesn't know what he's talking about.
0161, Manny on the map.
118, 24/7.
Oh, it's going. Oh, you can't take this serious with you guys.
118, 118.
I see Jamie is pushing once again, going for his. Oh no, he's put on a fresh set of hard tires. To be fair.
A fresh set. Is that...
Oh,
You
that's
only
not
get
even
one set in
possible.
qualifying,
Yeah, true.
Thomas.
Yeah, It says 0
Well,
laps, but that's of course the yeah.
I know it's been a while, Thomas.
It's
it's been a
been
week.
definitely 4 days because I commentated the America tier as well.
Oh yeah. You did that on your
For
own,
me,
didn't
that's
you?
on a Friday.
Oh,
It's on a Friday for us as well, Thomas.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, true. Oh, there's a racing point going off, and that's Wisey Boy. Don't know what he was doing. The long right-hander is yeah. Yeah, good job, Thomas. Get in, mate.
Jacob just asserting dominance. 132.2 on the hards. That's a bit very decent. That from Jacob.
6 tenths
Only
clear
4
for Barry.
tenths off my soft time yesterday. P2, by the way, P2, just say
Me too. Yeah.
P2.
P1 by the way, just saying, P1. On the mediums by the way, just saying, yeah, P1.
I'll have none of that from you. Jacob's run out of fuel down the back straight. This is painful to watch.
We got
possible.
Dan going out on the softs once again. Is he going to start on the soft tires for today's race?
Dan must
like
really want it.
What? What's he wanting?
He's wanting the pole position.
He is.
And he's got no
The road
teammate to
gets
help
it.
him for slipstream down the straight. That's really unfortunate as well. Dressay joined, but a little bit too late, so... yeah.
If he was a bit quicker, he might have been able to nick some from Jacob, as he was going very slowly there, but evidently not.
Ooh, he almost lost it coming out of the last corner. He almost
Bit
did
of
a
snap,
album.
yeah, out the last corner.
But it's a 132.6, but he's not even beating the time Jacob did on the hard tires, which is very interesting.
We do have to remember though, Dan is on the wheel.
He is.
And he is a bit over-fueled.
He's also not as quick as Jacob.
But I mean, the tyre difference, Cookie.
Yeah. But you know, it goes into consideration. As the medium runners are starting to come out of the pits.
Oh, Dressay's in the chat. Because I remembered his name now. It says Linda22, but it's actually Dressay.
Hello, Andreas.
Did you only just work that out?
No, I worked it out like a few weeks ago, but now I remember, so I'm just trying to explain to everyone watching and watching the chat as well that it's Dressay here in the chat. And that they don't think it's some random guy on Twitch.
Right, okay. Thanks, Thomas.
This is probably the worst start to a stream I've ever done in my life.
I blame Cookie.
Yeah, same.
Everyone blames me.
Ricky says that Dan is probably aiming for P11.
Blank is on a lap, I think.
Faxland.
Yeah.
Rossa is in as well. He says, thanks Thomas. Lovely stuff.
Blank has just started his lap on the hards.
Hey, I was already on board with him, Cookie. You feel the chemistry?
Like to be started a lap on the hards. Would you not think?
But no one else. No
he's got
Blank, but you're the only one.
Yes. But he's got like 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Does he have time enough to do a lap on the hards and then just... Yeah, I think he's just coming in into this lap and put on the mediums.
Well, high ERS. Well, no, I think he is boxing. But R-Bar is out, first one to flinch. Followed by Racer. Or Perry.
Facts.
It was Racer.
I think it... Big train coming out the pits now.
Everyone going for 2 runs, it seems like, on the mediums. Just not trying to take any risks invalidating your one final lap on the mediums.
It is possible.
Blank is a bit down on deployment. May run out before he will run out before he gets to the last corner, but he carries on anyway.
Oh, got a bump on the curb, but it seems okay. That's P6 for Blanket Blank.
It's a decent time on the hard tyre for Blank. Decent time.
Let's see, we're going now to a racer who is going to start his lap on the mediums with Perry just behind him.
Everyone on the mediums, pretty much. Apart from Blank. Blank has committed to those hard tyres. That was an interesting graphical glitch.
Dan, I believe, just coming out the pits now. He is, yeah.
Fair enough.
On the softs. Dan is starting on the softs.
He's definitely going for pole position, but he needs to step up his game a little bit more.
He's got
Jacob
McLaren in front of him, Jacob, yeah.
The pole sitter. Oh, a sector 1.
Oh, Max retired.
Oh,
yellow is sector 1, 2 and 3. Lovely stuff.
Slow. Oh my.
So we got...
it's Jacob slowing on the exit of turn 1.
Oh, Jacob off.
He's come to a stop. I just wonder.
Maybe he's
Nothing
trying to be last
damaged
of the
on the
pack.
front wing of that McLaren, so...
We know, and Dan's now off the track.
Nothing off the front wing of the, I think Dan wants Jacob to go in front.
Yeah, but I mean, he did have a whole track to do that on. It's not like this is a narrow track.
Oh, yellows, and I wonder who's slow.
Yeah, it's just before the long right-hander. People slowing down for Racer, Perry, and Vermeer. They're all in the train together, trying to set their fastest lap time. So
this should be tight.
yeah, we can focus on Racer first. Perry is
Perry's
trying
gonna
to
go
get
for
a
it.
little bit of slipstream from
Get a
two-spell.
little bit.
Yeah. So Racer is the first one we need to focus on. Coming up to the hairpin now. Let's see what he can do on those medium tires.
Perry will also have some slipstream off Racer to help his time.
As Albra puts in the fast lap, 1:38, 31.8. Racer up to the line. 1:32.7.
Perry, pole position for Perry.
Vermeer takes pole position.
Damn it!
And they can go once again. As
And here
we
comes
go with
Dan for
focus. Yeah.
His final flying lap on the softs, with Jacob just ahead.
And he's got a Williams in front of him as well.
There's only one man not out on the track, and that is Crowan. Matty as well now. Perry dutifully gets out of the way of Dan.
Matty sitting in a comfortable P11. So happy with that one.
Just clips the apex of that hairpin, does Dan. Now into the S section. Has to be so precise around this area of the track. Easily mess up your braking. Comes down into the short straight. That looked like an invalidation.
Yeah, I just wanted to say.
Meantime,
Yeah.
Jacob is 4/10 up on his sector 2 split.
It's not good enough.
Well, you've got to remember that other time was on the hard, so he will gain time, in theory, around every corner, with the added grip of the medium
Dan's
tire.
trying his hardest to get a little bit of slipstream, but he's not going to get anything.
It's going to be close with Jacob. Will he beat
Why is he boy
Barrett
up
to
to
pole?
P3?
Back end slipping out a little bit.
Oh,
P2.
almost.
Oh, it's close. Up the top.
P6
there.
for Dan.
Dan only good enough for P6 on the softs. That will not be
That's
ideal
gonna
for
hurt
him.
That is going to hurt his strategy. I don't imagine he's planning on two-stopping.
Well, I think he will get a much better start compared to Vermeer, Jacob, Perry, and Arbor in front of him. But I think as soon as we hit like lap 3, lap 4, those tires will
End
definitely
of
start
lap
to go
2.
off.
Start to feel those Thomases. I just... Do you know what I did there? I looked at the chat and it played put Thomas, I love you. And I was reading it. Oh, I can't even remember what I was saying.
Those Thomases. Don't you love those Thomases?
Well, we do love Thomas.
Oh,
We do love Thomas.
We do. Fruitful coot, that is.
yeah, I just want to say this is the moment when I talk about fruitful instead of me.
Thomas 0416
Yeah,
underscore.
big fan.
So we
I
got
actually prefer
Vermeer
Fruitful's
P1,
brother.
Jacob P2, Perry P3, Wijsboy P4, Arbra P5, Dan P6, Foxton P7, Racer P8, Chrome P9, and Blank rounds off the top 10. So he's going to start on the hards.
That's a very good lap time from Blank.
Doospel P11, Medirobo P12, Jamie coming down from tier 1 surprisingly enough in P13, Robin P14 and Max in P15.
Hands up if you've been kicked from the session.
Just you.
Yeah, just me. I think I got another invite from Thomas.
Yeah, shoot, have one. Otherwise maybe you can join Fruit Party as well. Yeah, you already.
No, it's alright. It's alright.
You're not a driver, Cookie?
I don't think so. No, I'm not. Who will press X first?
I'm
Who's
gonna
going
give
to
it
be the
to
naughty boy?
Get your
Max.
predictions in. Max. I want to go with Foxland, seeing as he clearly didn't read the rules last week, so...
I'm going to go with Foxland as well.
Also, unfortunately, Thomas, anytime I'm in the commentary box for you, you're going to have to do the first lap in Dutch.
No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no, no.
yes,
No,
yes,
no,
yes,
no,
do it in
no,
Dutch.
no, no,
Thomas,
we're not
you
gonna
do
do
it in
that one.
Dutch, or there will be... Thomas, there will be no talking at all if you don't do it in Dutch.
No, then I'm
Dutch
just gonna
lap
talk
one.
on myself in English.
Dutch lap one. No, no,
Please,
no.
Thomas. Everybody loves when you do it.
It's got to be... In the chat, if you want Thomas to speak in Dutch for the first lap of the Chinese Grand Prix, say aye.
It's a COS tradition. It's a tier 2 tradition, Thomas.
You've done it
have
every
to do
single
it,
time.
It is, but always the same people voting yes, and then I've got to do it. Oh, Ricky says nah. Yes, Ricky, I love you.
No, but Ricky finished last yesterday, so...
Oh, surprisingly enough, Pure Blaze is in the chat and he votes yes.
Yeah. Titchy said yeah, of course. Yeah.
No,
Titchy
people
said
voting no, so I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to.
Yes, you are.
I don't want to shut people off.
4 to 2. You're outnumbered 4 to 2.
Yeah, Condor Speed says no. Oh, what a shame.
Oh, what?
Rosa's mum said yes.
Surely you've got to do it now. You can't back out now.
You can't let down Rosa's mum.
Let him
Probably
a
have
week
to.
off.
She's already got one let down.
Speaking, Varamir was the first one to press X, by the way.
He wasn't.
No, I think that's just the timer, yeah.
They're very good, the tier 2 boys.
Robert says that his dog barked yes at him, but surprisingly enough, he doesn't have a dog, so...
Can you do the formation lap in
No, what's the formation lap?
I just want to hear him say you'll love to see it at the end of his Dutch lap.
That was funny last week.
You'll love to see it.
Yeah,
that's stuck in my head now. Everything that's really good, even when I'm talking to Dutch friends, I just say love to see it. It's it's getting out of hand.
It's beautiful. It's a great word. This is going to be a very good race, I think, between Varamir, Jacob and Perry. I know Perry likes this track a lot.
Let's see, by the way, Two-Spell, only one outside of the top 10 starting on medium tires. The rest is opted to go onto the hards.
Let's get the telemetry and lap data up.
I must also do that, as well as position change for the start.
So a lot of guys on the mediums, obviously.
Yeah, so a lot of... no, not a lot of teammates, I just wanted to say that they need to watch out that they don't go into the pits on the same lap, Varamir wise, but they can be really close, so they need to time out when everyone wants to pit. Are you gonna go? Oh, what the hell did Jacob do? I saw that as well. That's warming up your tires next level.
I think what happened there was Jacob's not a big fan of Rolex watches, so he just wanted to take out all the advertising.
I've always wondered what would happen if you do that in the formation lap, and there's my answer. That was brilliant.
Just a little fact about the Shanghai International Circuit. The shape of the track is actually the same as the letter for Shanghai in Chinese.
Ooh.
There's a letter for Shanghai.
Yeah, it is.
It's like London having its own letter.
That's why this track is so... Oh no, I can't say that.
Oh, what were you going to say?
No, I don't like this track. I'm happy I can commentate on it, don't have to drive on it.
I'm a big fan.
So lads, here we're gonna go for a lap 1 in English.
In English. With all of us.
I'm leaving.
3, 4, 5 red lights. It's only tier 2.
Bit of jittering. The rev up.
And away we go for the Chinese Grand Prix. As it's a good start from Jacob, already taking P1 off from Vermeer as Perry's going down the inside as well. Oh, it's very close between those two guys. But Perry for now takes P2. Is Vermeer gonna come back down the inside? Yes, he is. Side by side now coming up to turn 3. I think.
Perry gonna have all the traction on the outside there as they come down towards the hairpin. A bit of argy-bargy.
Oh, blank.
Blank's gone.
Blank to blank.
On the exit.
Crowan's
gone with him. He's got no nose cone on the Alfa Romeo. A big incident.
Oh, a virtual safety car! It's brought out of a VSC, everyone. VSC is out.
Time for Dan to go into the pits.
And the big winner is Robin. Up 5 places. The big loser, Crowan.
Robin with another poor qualifying. But he's on the hard, so not a bad position. Not a good position.
If this VSC lasts, then Dan should definitely come in.
Yes.
Yeah, Ricky is hoping for Dan to box this lap. He's already in the chat, he says Dan should box.
Oh, and the virtual safety car is in.
Thomas,
still, you can still box.
Rosa says his mum's fuming.
Oh no.
Dan's not going to get the chance.
Slipstream fast down the back straight.
Yeah, this is a big train. Yeah, Varamir, poor start, seems to have a lot of wheel spin off the line.
Let's see, is Dan gonna go for the pit stop? No, he isn't. Ricky will be disappointed.
A lot of people if he went for the pit stop there. I'll not lie to you. It is a very scary sight seeing a red arrow just shoot past you into the pits.
Oh, Foxland up the inside of Racer. Racer sticking his nose back in. Oh, and he's squeezed! That was a bit aggressive from Foxland, getting the elbows out.
No carbon fibre confetti, luckily.
See, is Racer gonna go for that? I think Robin is gonna go around the outside of Racer.
Oh, this could be incredible on the harder compound tyre. Unfortunately, not the grip to do so. And back at the front, Jacob trying to get outside of DRS range from Perry.
Which is almost impossible at this track with the big slipstream sections you got.
I managed it.
I managed it.
With the help of a massive crash.
A massive crash and a very slow moving Haas.
Yes.
As they all come down the back straight, it's slipstream fest once again.
And I think Vermeer, he is looking, but he's not gonna go for a move. Arbor not going for a move. And everyone stays in the position they were.
Dan has caused a split in the train. In the softer compound tyre.
Yeah. He will be able to hold Faxland up.
Oh my god.
How long? How long will he be able to hold the Williams for?
DRS enabled this lap. And the train begins. Oh, and Varamir wide into T3.
Yeah, and the gap is definitely, because of the Ferrari of Dan, 1.7 seconds now is the gap to the Williams in front of him. So we've got two big trains.
Dan's okay. Dan's tyre's already not looking pretty. See a little bit of graining down the middle of the tyre. It's not looking good for the Ferrari. We'll need to box within the next 2 laps.
Let's see, oh, Dan almost lost it coming out of the double left-hander.
Well, this time his tyres are going to be screaming for help.
Oh god, it's very tight behind Dan. Dan's slowing drivers down.
Oh, it's Racer.
Rejoins.
No one is going for a move in the top 5. We need to watch.
Bounce off the grass.
And have a look at this.
2x2.
Was Racer going for a double move? Yes, he is. Oh, it's Robin. running into the back
I've got
of
the
Racer
useless
there.
front wing camera on Lewis's car.
And then is
We
in.
got a bit of a nudge from Dan, so I just wonder if he's damaged. He's not damaged, nothing visible.
Yeah, maybe it's light green.
Yeah.
But it won't affect him a lot, so...
He's doing the two-stop.
Yeah, then on the mediums, he's going all out now.
Dan clearly thinks traffic will not be an issue.
So Foxland now, the leading car of this train. Let's see if he is able to close the gap to the guys in front, or if he can pull away from the guys behind, but I think that's almost impossible if nothing strange happens behind him. 3.2 seconds now is the gap to his teammate in front of him. So we go to the front of the grid, where Jacob is trying to defend his P1 from the 4 guys behind him. Let's see what he can do. Perry is 8 tenths back, so I don't think he's able to make a move. I think it's just a little bit too far away.
Perry is saving the RS. He's got the most out of anyone in the train. Interestingly enough, Wisey Boy using a lot of ERS, trying to keep with the train.
Lewis round the outside of Faxland, and he's going to have the inside for the last corner.
This is going to be brave.
Be wise to back out, but he doesn't. Lewis across the grass, and that introduces Robin into this.
Could we be 3 wide going into turn 1? Great voice break from
No
Michelle.
way. No way.
Robin. Well, I don't even know what's going on.
Well, Foxland
is taking the lead of the train.
Has lost out here because he lost 2 positions on one straight. So really unfortunate for the Williams driver, and Robin and Racer both gained a position. Good start from them, and now it's the case for Robin to get past with the Mercedes. Yeah, it is allowed to go.
2 races there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Big split. So I imagine it's only going to get bigger between Racer and the back of that train.
Front 5 will be
led by Jacob.
Yeah, if they want to close up to the guys in front, they need to work together and just slipstream each other on the straight and leave each other alone during the corners, because otherwise, what you guys just said, it's gonna get even bigger and bigger.
Coming round that last corner, I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was watching IndyCar.
See now, Robin is going for a move round the outside of the hairpin. Both brake late, Racer defense, and Robin's needs to give up.
In a great position here.
May get a move done by the end of the straight. Should get a move done into turn 1.
Which he does. Going around the outside. Is that job done? Oh, he lost it a little bit. But yeah, it turns into the inside. And that's job done for Robin.
There's a moment with Faxland not to put your nose back in there.
It's just whether he can get out of DRS range from Lewis.
And all this battling is just really helping the front 5 get away.
Yeah, they put away a second the last 2 laps. But so yeah, it really helped them.
In a great position on the hard tyre.
That he is, mate, that he is.
Oh, and Perry's back end stepping out outside of the double left-hander.
And Jordan is in already with a prediction for tomorrow, and he says that he's going to be P17 for tomorrow at this point during the race.
Yeah,
so
Jordan,
he's got some big confidence.
Get 17 drivers.
Yeah.
Doubt there'll be 17 drivers.
Yeah, probably 5.
Yeah. You'll be last, but you'll be P5.
Yeah.
Robin is catching the back of the pack ahead.
Yeah, the problem is for like
through sector 2, and then he loses all that time because of DRS.
Yeah, exactly. Because the racing points of Vermeer, Wijsboy and Arbo are both stuck because Perry is not making any overtakes. He's got the fast lap, as I say it, but he's just not making the overtake on Jacob, that's probably because he knows that as soon as he makes the overtake, he's gonna get overtaken anyway on the straight, and because of that, oh yeah, and because of that, the rest of the guys behind him can't make an overtake as well.
Interestingly, R-Bar is... looks like he might be struggling to stay with the back of this pack.
No problem, Tichy.
On the edge. Tichy just wants to help Two-Spell.
He could do it tonight. I've heard Roland's not a big fan of Tichy race engineering when there's already 2 Red Bulls in the lobby, but he will be helping his brother. I'm sure of that.
Let's see, is someone gonna go for a move? I don't think so.
Interestingly, R-Bar has got out of... oh, Lewis has just got DRS on R-Bar. Robin.
He's lucky with that one, but now it's the case for him to stay within that 1 second, and I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, he's very low on ERS.
And he will be starting to feel the effects of Dag on those mediums now.
Oh.
6 laps in, 7 lap old mediums.
And why is he boys outside of DRS? Oh, he's back in.
Is this going to be it? The split of the leaders?
Very low on ERS, very low. He's the only one in that top 5 to be really low on ERS. He's had to push to stay with the lead 3.
And I don't want to be rude to Wisey Boy, but it's not really a surprise. These leading 3 have just shown they've got so much pace the whole season.
They have indeed.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see the championship end up like this.
What, in China? On lap 8?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, Cookie.
Hand Thomas the Tier 3 title now.
Wow, no. The pit window is open for the medium runners. Lap 8 is the earliest you can pit.
As you say
really,
that, Mitch is in the chat with Ricky as well. They say you can easily make the hards till lap 5.
Yep.
From lap 5.
I made the hards last from lap 5 yesterday.
You are slow on the hard side though.
Ended up finishing 8th on the track, so...
10th after penalties.
Will be 9th after I get my penalties removed.
Foxland all over the back of Racer.
I just wanted to say, he tried to go for the switchback, but it didn't work. He's now trying to go maybe around the outside. He kept it near rest mode 0, so he's not going for an overtake now. But Racer is struggling through the corners. He is definitely feeling the tyre wear on his mediums.
Surprised at you, Cookie. There's one man you haven't mentioned during this race.
Well, he's 3 seconds behind any driver. He's in a battle with Dracer actually. He's just overtaken Dracer, I think. So, go on, Matty.
As the hype man, you're not generating very much hype.
Well, his time isn't now. His time is when he pits for the mediums.
His time was Austria earlier this season.
Was Austria, yeah.
Probably the biggest moment of his career.
He only puts in his performances when there's 60 plus viewers in the stream, and at the moment we're at 28. So,
if you want to see a Matty Robbo comeback victory,
yeah,
get your friends,
get your
parents, get
as
your
soon
pets.
as we have 70 people watching, Matty is gonna go from P11 to P1 in no time.
I want to see Robert's dogs in the chat.
Exactly.
Both of his dogs on different Twitch accounts.
And then Thomas will be seeing a lot of complaints from viewers as well.
Lovely
He
stuff.
didn't do the first lap in Dutch.
And Barame is the first one
Vermeer
to pit, going for the undercut. Very good call from Barame, in my opinion.
And Ricky has called it spectacularly.
He has.
He said a lap 9 undercut from Varamir. And
Oh wow. I should be an engineer.
Varamir acknowledges his fellow Welshman.
Hopefully he can stay out of traffic.
Baker is in. Welcome, mate.
And he has. Varamir with lots of clean air. Matty Robbo in the points!
The gap now to Jacob is 24 seconds. So we need to keep an eye out on that one.
Jacob is pushing. He's just got outside of DRS range of Perry. And now he's back in. But the front two are starting.
And he's just gone through the activation zone, so whatever happens, Perry's got DRS down this back straight. And I wonder,
was trying to push away.
Will Jacob react to Varamir's pit stop?
I think he has to. I think Varamir will do it anyway.
The gap is 23.7 now, 23.6, so it's coming down.
It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight.
Jacob can't afford to make a mistake now. And he's not coming in, and Perry is
out. Perry
Stays
into
out.
the pits.
That's an interesting call from Jacob.
Perry into the pits. Same goes on for Wiseboy and Arbar. So both these guys coming into the pits, and Jacob stays out.
And Cookie will be very happy with
And it's a McLaren 1-2.
Because it's a McLaren 1-2 at the top.
You'll love to see it.
You love to see it.
It'll be interesting where Varamir comes out.
Varamir comes out.
Perry's got past him.
Just behind Perry.
Perry's not got past him. He stays in front of him.
That's what I meant.
Perry on the cold, hard tyre though. Can Varamir make this count?
Yeah, but conditions are looking toasty, so you never know. Gotta get those hard tyres warmed up quickly.
Can Jacob stay in the lead?
See, the gap is still 23.7 seconds, so I think it's Jacob pushing now. Let's see if he is in a high ERS mode. Yes, he is. He has burned off a lot of ERS during this lap.
Oh, yeah.
He's in ERS mode 4 as well on the straight, so he's definitely going to box this lap. And it will be very interesting and very close to Perry and Varamir.
Perry's only 23 seconds out. I don't know what the pit time is.
He stays out again.
Stays out. Jacob's going for the medium soft. Suddenly even lifts that off.
Clearly wasn't listening to Cookie strategy estimations.
No.
Ooh, Robin with the fastest lap.
It's a very good lap from Robin. As Racer and Foxland are the next two to pit on the medium tyre, which means Jacob is the only one out who started on the mediums yet to pit. And Matty Robbo, P4. P4.
I really do need to save this website because it's got the pit stop deltas on it.
Oh my days!
You're asking, Cookie.
What is the pit stop delta?
I will get it up just now.
Well, hurry up, because I think Jacob's going to pit this lap, and he's just set off down the back straight. Interestingly, Perry
didn't close in.
Perry's been overtaken by Varamir.
And we completely missed it.
Yeah, we did. And Varamir is only 22 seconds away from Jacob now. I was wondering why Perry was so...
He must have made a mistake then.
Yeah, he dropped off pace.
It's about 22 and a half seconds.
22 and a half, and Varamir is 22 seconds behind, so this is going to be very close when
what can the McLaren
Jacob comes out of the pits.
Do?
Is it going to be a McLaren bottle job?
The lead. Yeah, well, we don't do that at McLaren.
Well, we're going to
your teammate does very often.
This is going to be tight.
Where's Varamir? Coming down the straight now.
Oh, just setting fastest lap, casually.
Oh, he's
Comes
beating him
out,
to
yes.
Beat him to it. Baromir on no ERS though, only 20%. Clearly pushing to get out in front of Jacob. What
Yeah,
can
but
Perry
Jacob's
do?
not much higher.
Perry behind him, so we got these three guys in a net P1, 2 and 3.
Yeah, Baromir takes net first place.
And Matty Robbo's on the podium.
And Matty Robbo is on the podium.
Oh.
If I've ever wanted a race to be cancelled, it's now.
Red flag the session, red flag the session. Half points, but it won't matter.
Exactly.
Say you got a podium at least.
It's more points than he normally gets.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, safety car. We need it. So everyone but Dan on the hard tyre.
Let's see now, Jacob not able to get past Vermeer with DRS on this lap. Or no,
Well,
if he
he's trying
is...
to get into DRS of Dracer.
Yeah, that will help him a lot, to be fair. We can't deal with any hold-ups during... He needs to get past Tracy and Matty Robbo as soon as possible.
Choo choo. All aboard the Matty Robbo train.
And this is ideal for Robin, who is now a clean air, just like Ricky says in the chat as well. These guys are stuck behind Matty Robbo and Tracy now, and Robin is just driving in clean air.
Interestingly enough, Wisey Boy dropping off by 2 seconds during the pit stop stages, and Perry is... Every time I say someone's outside of DRS, you go back in. Every time.
It's
Two spell up the inside of Max. Both side by side going into the S section. Two spell on the newer rubber. Easiest past.
So, Matty Robbo train, what's gonna bring us down the straight? Everyone will have DRS except Matty Robbo.
Matty Robbo doesn't need DRS. Perry. He's losing time to Jacob down the straight.
Oh, Jacob was going for a move when Vermeer was
he's
trying to go for a move on
Side
Dressé.
by side. And the camera's just been eaten by some cars. Baromir and Drace are side by side going into turn one. Never mind, Baromir's backed out.
Drace are running a much skinnier wing.
DRS range.
Baromir stuck his nose there and he's got a bit out of shape.
Jacob going for the switchback. Nope.
And Matty Robbo still leading the train, so we can all celebrate about that.
Wait, that is something to celebrate about. As he goes wide.
Nobody's in the chat, he says, unpopular opinion, this is my favorite track to drive. Yeah, you're probably the only one.
Yeah, I'm not.
I like China.
I'm alright
like
with China. Just because it's the
China
only track
loves you.
you've scored points on.
Well, it was your first win in league racing, so.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, Jacob!
Oh, and Jacob's round!
No
Ish,
way!
Almost.
He went for an impossible move down the inside of Vermeer, and he spun.
And he's gonna pay for it.
He is. Behind
Well, he
Wisey
won't
Boy
pay
now.
for it with a new front wing, but he will pay for it.
And his tyres are gonna be full of grass.
Absolutely shot.
No, he didn't spin. Alba can't take advantage. But there'll be one very happy driver in the Racing Point P4.
Two happy drivers in the racing points. After that
They are in the points.
accident. So's Matty Robbo.
So is Matty Robbo. At the moment, Tracer has pit and will probably get a very good undercut on Matty.
Yeah, everyone in the chat as well saying the move was too aggressive, and I've got to agree with it.
It has.
He went for an impossible move there. Very strange, because he had like the hairpin, he had the straight, he had everything, and if he waited just a little bit longer, he could have probably made the move easy. And now
Definitely
he's just
made a move.
paid the price.
Close enough for DRS.
Really strange. Now it's all up to Vermeer, and needs to get past the Haas of Matty Robbo.
He's past the what, sorry?
He needs to get past the Haas of Matty Robbo.
The brick wall of Matty Robbo.
The brick wall.
The Titan.
Yeah.
That's an Aldi chocolate bar, mate.
This is the point where the Titan gets overtaken.
Oh, he's held it!
Has to make sure he doesn't get his front wing driven over, and Robin's in.
Matty stays out. This will be interesting, where Robin comes out.
Medium tyres for Robin. Where will he come out? Just behind...
Oh, Perry's off!
Oh dear.
Perry is off!
And Robin's right up his arse now.
£5!
That's not a swear.
It is.
No, it's not.
If my IT teacher couldn't get away with it, then neither can you.
Well,
They got really close between Perry and Robin. Robin makes the overtake down the inside. I don't know what happened with Perry.
X427 Dan is our first driver to get a penalty this race.
I believe it was 5 seconds.
It was, for exceeding track limits, which is impressive.
Well, I got one yesterday. But, I mean, it's probably at the hairpin. Definitely at the hairpin.
Oh, yeah,
I believe you made an overtake on Ricky, an illegal one, and I've got to agree with Coke Masters on that one.
Yeah, so I saw it. And
you've not even seen it yet, Cookie.
Yeah, well.
Unbelievable overtake. So illegal. Impressive. I haven't seen a more illegal overtake than that one.
Jacob, round the outside of Wisey boy. Go for the switchback!
Oh, you love to see it!
Oh, that was smooth.
Switchback! As Matty Robbo would say.
Get the switchback out.
Matty Robbo.
Oh, we got yellow
Jamie
Perry!
Both of them in the pits. It's a VSC!
Retired.
Where did he retire
Matty
it?
Robbo has picked under VSC!
Where did he lose it? Oh my days.
Furious with himself. It was on the exit of the hairpin. Matty Robbo is actually on for a really good result.
That is beautiful. That's what I want to see.
Oh, it's Foxland overtaking
What's going
Jamie
on here?
during the virtual safety car, as well as Toespel. What's going on here? Oh, Foxland has to leave. Jamie wants to. But Toespel thinks better of it, and Toespel has gained 2 positions, and he thinks, "No, I'm out of here. Goodbye." Yeah, good question, Ricky. I've got the same one, but yeah, this is okay. Fair enough.
Well, as long as he gave the position back, I don't think there's much of a problem with it.
It was probably Jamie overtaking Toespel, and then Toespel overtaking Jamie back.
Oh, got that trophy on it.
Oh, here you have it. Toespel letting Jamie through, as well as Foxland. Fair enough. You did a little bit earlier, would have saved me a voice crack.
To do that by the game.
And with all the carnage that has occurred, Varamir is 3 seconds clear of Jacob.
And Dan's race has been ruined by an error from the mechanics.
Wisey boy with 3-second time penalty. Could hurt him.
And Foxland is looking up the inside of Toespel.
If you'd noticed, gents, Dan has the hards on.
And Matty is approaching.
Matty is approaching Foxland.
Rapidly, might I add. Robin is going to be an interesting watch here in the last laps of this race.
It's 10 to go. 10.
Not 10. We're on lap 19.
Yeah, so after this lap, there'll be 9 to go. 9.5.
Robin all over the back of Wisey Boy, looking up the inside. Thinks better of it. Ooh.
Smart to think better of it in there. We saw his teammate.
It's gonna be interesting to see what Jacob does. Will Jacob let Robin go because he's on the better strategy, or
Robin's going to have Wisey Boy here. He'll have to get it done round the outside, but
better grip? Oh, but Wisey's Boy's done well to keep it up the inside there. Side by side into the final corner. A fast left-hander. Robin keeps the position.
Oh my god!
Wisey Boy's bunny hopping.
And almost kills someone.
A lot of poo has shot out from the behind of Wisey Boy there. That was scary. And now it's just a question of will Jacob let his quicker teammate go.
What's Matty Robbo doing?
Ricky Wisey Boy legged into season 2.
Don't say VRS now, you got 8 laps left.
Yeah, but he has got 100% ARS. Foxland down on 13. It should be an easy move. Oh, the Essex boy.
George Russell, move to Haas.
George Russell himself, indeed. He's going to get so annoyed with us.
Good. Faramir extending his lead out the front, which is interesting. 3 lap older tyres.
It's funny actually, George Russell making the move on the Williams.
Wisey Boy lagged into season 2. Oh, that tickled. Oh, Wisey Boy. Not Wisey Boy. Matty all over the back of Foxland, looking up the inside. Thinks better of it again. He'll have DRS though.
Jacob's not going to defend it, and I don't blame him.
Massey was such better traction through that corner. And he's going for it. Into overtake. As a multi-21 has occurred at McLaren.
Where do you go from on the
inside? On the inside! It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Oh no, it is.
You'll love to see it.
You'll love to see it. And now can he do 2 spell?
Hadn't noticed 2 spell and got past Foxland.
No, he can't. No, he can't. He'll have to wait. Right, Robin. How quickly is he going to close up to Varamir? And will he drag Jacob along with him?
I think he will. Jacob needs to step up his game because Robin is gonna pull away. He's already burning through his ERS.
Jamie 1S is also approaching the back of Racer.
And it just seems like it's going to get a little bit tight.
It is.
Coming down to these last laps.
In the meantime, Matty Robbo is all over the back of 2 spell.
Matty, don't do that to me.
Should be an easy move for Matty down this back straight. Jamie, however,
there's the DRS and 2 spell not moving.
Jamie got very little ERS. I'll struggle with that. Used a lot of it. How's Matty not?
And 2 spell goes wide.
He has.
2 spell just parked it in the middle of the circuit. There was nothing Matty could do. And he should have it done this time.
Side by side as well as Tracy and Foxland.
Reckons that Robin will be within striking distance of the leader Varamir by lap 24.
He will indeed.
And he uses his
Massey with much better traction out of turn 4. Going for a move up the inside. Squeezes. Oh, T-Spell got the switchback, I think.
Oh, and they're inside each other.
Yeah, they are. We'll ignore that now. Jacob, in the meantime, is outside of DRS range of Robin. But Robin is on the hunt for Varamir.
He's hunting down that Welsh Dragon in the racing point.
In the meantime, just got past Foxland, joining the battle for P8. Surely Matty's got to do it.
Yes,
Surely.
Jamie's going for a move on the outside of Racer. Racer defends the inside. Jamie's going to go for the switchback. No, he's not. Focusing back on the battle between Rev.
Matty Robbo up
Matty
the
Robbo.
inside of Two-Spell. And he
Job
gets
done
it
now.
done.
George Russell gets the move done.
He gets it done. All he has to do now is defend it into turn 1. And that should be safe and sound. Yeah, much better traction out of the last turn.
Look at this, 1.6 seconds now is the gap between Varamir and Robin.
It is. I think Robin's going to do it, you know. I think he's played this perfectly.
Double
Jamie
upshift
1S.
going through the double left-hander.
Jamie 1S, only 3 tenths behind Racer.
And it's not going to be this lap for Robin.
Just like Robert says, lap 24, it's indeed probably going to be lap 24.
Dropping back down the straight, I wonder if Varamir has something, maybe lower wings.
Probably because he's gaining a lot through the corners, Robin. Must be
That could
a
be down to
downforce.
the, better grip of the medium tyre.
Jamie once again.
With DRS. Racer with a hard defend. Jamie gets it done, or does he?
Yeah.
And Two-Spell loses out to Dracer as well at the back there, so a lot of moves going on through that hairpin.
Yeah, it is the best place, and Robin is within 1 second of Varamir. I don't think it'll be lap 24.
Well, he's within striking distance.
I think Robin is going to save up some DRS.
ARS.
Maybe
He's
attack
saving
at
through the middle
lap,
sector.
maybe lap 26, 27. He wants to give Varamir little time as possible.
Varamir is saving as well. Varamir
Yeah.
significantly more.
On a healthy amount of ERS.
When Robin cranks it up for a bit. Down the shorter straight, and he's going to have DRS for the first time on the leader. So
Two completely different lines going through long right-hander. Interesting to see.
it's going to be the Dutch Lion against the Welsh Dragon. And I think
Oh, he's
Robin has a
manual.
look.
Faking.
He's had a look.
I'm just going to get great traction out that corner. Varamir looks like he had a bit of a moment. Keeps it under control, clips the grass a little bit on entry.
Robin.
He's burning that ERS, he wants
He
it
is.
so badly.
Oh, around the outside!
collision. And that's no damage on the front end of the McLaren.
I think Robin just needs to stay behind Varamir for a lap and just gain a bit of ERS.
We like to. He seemed to favour the middle sector for gaining ERS, so we should see it drop down into 0 and stay there through this corner.
And this is also meaning Jacob is approaching the back of these two.
I just wanted to
Make
say
it
this is
very
the moment for
interesting.
Jacob to close in as well.
Foxland all over the back of Two-Spell for the last point to
Varamir
position.
losing the front end a wee bit. Robin chooses to stick with no ERS down that little straight. Wants to
Jacob's
use it
pushing.
all.
Trying to get into DRS range of these two.
On the kilometre-long back straight.
Vermeer got a much better exit.
It's because you don't like my stats, Cookie.
Let's go. Yep. Robin too far back.
We lost it all on that little straight.
On that little straight.
It is a little bit short compared to the back straight. So, it's a little straight.
In the meantime, Foxland could be in attack range of 2 spell. No, choosing not to attack this lap.
Oh, Robin's gonna go down the inside of Vermeer.
And he gets a nudge on the front end for his troubles.
That was very close. Between
No
Vermeer and
damage,
Robin.
Oh,
And this might be the time for Robin.
Jacob must be in 2 minds.
And Robin.
Varamir takes the defensive line through the corner. Can Varamir hold on?
Maxing out those gears. Is Robin. He wants this badly. And if he does want it, he's gonna have to burn some ARS down this straight. And he is. Sticking with the Welshman. Round the long snailing right-hander.
Varamir and Robin both on similar amounts of ERS now. This will be great display, or defensive display from Varamir. Late move up the inside from Robin.
Oh, what a brilliant move from Robin. What a brilliant move.
No, Vermeer defense.
Varamir's kept it round the outside. Got the inside for the last corner. Great defending from Varamir. Second to last lap of the Chinese Grand Prix. Robin fakes up the inside, goes round the outside with the better traction, side by side, going into turn 2. Robin keeps the inside line for turn 3, 4. And that's...
No, that's turn 2.
Robin, it's not turn 2.
It is. This is
No,
turn
it's
3.
not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I've got the official track map.
No, no. You clearly haven't.
Guys, please help me in this commentary box. They're almost fighting. I need to keep them
We love
away from
each other, really.
So now, Jacob is within a second, so he will get DRS as well. But it's the case now for Vermeer to get back past Robin.
I think Varamir is just going to try and save ERS down this back straight. And maybe try and keep with Robin through the twisty parts of the track. And launch an attack on the last lap. Or not. Or just attack this lap. Everyone on very little ERS.
Oh,
So-
and Varamir, who's sideways coming out of that hairpin.
In the meantime, Foxland has overtaken 2 spell to get into the 10th position on the track.
And we might see a bit of a desperate lunge from 2 spell.
Crowan
on the
takes
last
fastest lap.
Get close enough.
Last lap of the Chinese Grand Prix. The top 3 are within a second of each other.
And it's going to be all-out warfare
It is.
between the 2 McLarens and the racing point of Varamir. None of them have penalties. This will have to be done on track.
Makes it even better.
Yeah, it does.
Vermeer's low on fuel. Don't know how much he got left.
And Robin, who's usually under-fueled, has plenty of fuel left. What's going on? Everyone's fuel lights on except Robin.
So here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, the final time here in China. I think it's gonna be an anticlimax.
Yeah, so that was dreadful. Baramir's looking.
Oh,
Any
massive
mistakes?
overspeed for Baramir.
Oh. No. Can they hold it through the last turn and not Giovinazzi it? Baramir cuts the corner. Robin takes
P1.
P1 at the Chinese Grand Prix. Baramir P2. Okay, Jesus.
Well, we know where he's picked that one up from.
Arbar takes P4 of Wiseboy, who's got a 3-second time penalty. Jamie Wanash in his first Tier 2 race, finishing P6, Racer P7, and Matty Robbo takes P8.
Matty Robbo takes P8. Oh, that is beautiful. Robin Driver of the Day. We've got 2 votes in the chat. Get your Driver of the Day votes in if you have not already. Very interesting race. Another McLaren win, might I add. Another one.
Yeah, unfortunately enough, Robin, he is in Austria to be fair now. He is there for his college, but he took his PS4 but not his headset, so... yeah.
He doesn't have a headset anyway.
Oh, he bought a new one.
Oh, he bought a new one.
I forgot
He
it.
left it at home.
Oh.
So yeah, that's great commitment to be fair, that he took his PS4 with him to race her at speed, but yeah.
We've got Robin for Driver of the Day. I don't know whether we're going to get an interview off him if the race winner.
Rolls are not good enough. Fair enough. For the whole stuff.
Yeah.
50% commitment.
So, are we just inviting Jacob and Baramir, or is Robin?
Yeah, Robin is not gonna join, so. So
Matthew
here we have
Robbo
it.
is an honourable mention.
Robin takes P1 here at the Chini Grand Prix. Need to do it one more time. Vermeer P2, Jacob P3, Arbor P4, Wiseboy P5, Jamie P6, Racer P7, Matty Robo P8, lovely stuff. Dresse P9, Foxland P10, both Danish drivers, yeah. Two spell or German, yeah, or German. Lovely stuff, two spell. P11, Max P12, then P13, Rowan P14, Perry and Blank, both Toro Rossos, unfortunately for them, retired.
That's a good start from Tichy. Rosa is the only McLaren so far this week to not get a podium.
So it's on you, Carlsbury and Ginger Ninja.
Yeah.
Let's make Rosa feel like more of a bottle job.
Matty Robbo had a big impact here today on who won. He always does. What's a man?
That's a good comment, by the way. It really is. No, it's a good comment from Ricky, because it's true. Yeah, I've done. So, should be joining.
I'll send him again.
No, you won't. We don't want to spam people.
Well,
Yeah, great. Now I got the black box on the left hand side for everyone because you. It was a good idea to suggest people.
What?
It's terrible.
Oh, awesome.
You said ass.
So did you.
So I think our driver today was Robin.
It was. With making the reverse strategy work.
And an honourable mention to the better Robbo.
Yes, an honourable mention to the. I wouldn't say better. To the Robbo.
I would. The Robbo.
The Robbo.
Was the only Robbo tonight.
Was the one and only.
Don't take that away from him.
Yeah. He turned up. Is Jacob joining?
I hope so.
Fingers crossed. Should we just get it rolling?
Get rolling, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Vermeer, glad you joined.
Hello.
Congratulations on the P2. Must be disappointed that you got the win taken off from you the last 2 laps.
Yeah, it is a bit disappointing, but I can't take anything away from Robin. That's just that strategy. And was he last? I'm sure he was near the bottom.
No,
Yeah, it was nearly, it was like
like
P14 or
P13,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, so for him to do that is, incredible. Again, it just seems to work. And I know it is the quicker strategy, but just thinking, you get damage, your race is ruined. So it's just I can't risk it. But fair play to him for keep on doing it. And then the other incident I think that played into his hands was, I don't know if Jacob was doing it on purpose, but his first sort of 8 laps was so slow that it just brought any hard runners into it. I don't know if Jacob was going slow at the start, but for me it was like snail's pace, and Perry was right on the back of him. So I think that really helped the people on the alternate strategy. So, but yeah, it was a good race.
Yeah, you had a good qualifying as well, but you struggled coming off to the line. Was it too much wheel spin, or what happened at the start?
No, I was well, I'm not very good at the starts, to be honest. I'm really struggling. I thought I got it down, but then after the Christmas break, I've sort of forgotten what I was doing. So I need to work on it.
If you need a teacher, I'm always available.
Oh,
No.
cheers, man.
No, no.
Oh no.
Don't even joke about that.
So, yeah, but lovely stuff, mate. P2, unfortunately for you, you couldn't take the P1, but still a decent result, so congratulations, really good job.
Cheers.
Going on to Jacob now. P3 for you it is with your teammate in P1. Yeah, you did, after you went a long way on the hard tires, because Vermeer and Robin, they all pitted, no, not Robin, Wisey Boy and Vermeer, they pit a lot earlier, but you stayed out a lot longer. What was your decision behind it?
Because Jeff told me to.
Oh, well, you can't.
And to
Can't
be honest,
argue with him.
I don't really think it cost me at all. I mean, I popped out just behind Varamir, but then I was on 3-lap younger tyres or whatever it was by the time I popped out. But I just think I hadn't done enough practice not enough race practice, because I really struggled when I was following to get my braking points right. I just kept on nudging into the back of them. Really clumsy stuff, really. Yeah, and which that cost me pretty badly. I mean, I ended up dropping quite a long way, probably like 4 seconds off Faramir, which I had to then catch up again at the end. Yeah, but Robin had the pace, and I thought I could hold on to him, let him pass, and see if he could let me sort of drag me along to Faramir that bit quicker at the end. But I mean, he was just too quick, and both of them were too quick. Really, I didn't really have that extra tenth of pace to sort of properly challenge.
Yeah, and after that you had a collision as well with Vermeer, wasn't it? You went for a move just before the long right-hander?
That wasn't a move. That was me outbraking myself and trying to avoid. And I would have, if I hadn't gone up the inside, I would have hit him in the bum and ended up obviously T-boning him. But I thought it was the lesser of two evils. I'm sure he wouldn't have minded if really, but.
No, but on stream it looked like you tried to go for a move, but fair enough that you broke yourself. It was a shame, because otherwise you would have been right up there, I think. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it was. I don't know. I'm struggling not to be winning right now.
Yeah, for us it's better, because otherwise the championship would have been already decided by this if it continued on.
And I'm away next week, so that's another.
Ooh, that's a big point.
Oh yes.
Another opening.
One racing point will be happy.
Did this last season?
Not so much. I'm only going away for a week, so I'll only miss one.
Fair enough. So yeah, I asked Robin some questions. First of all, what happened during qualifying? Because he was a lot further down the grid than expected. He said that he invalidated his first lap, and after that he made a mistake on the last corner on his quick lap, so that was why he was in P13. And I asked him if he had any confidence today, and he said that he felt really good. and he already wanted to go for the hard medium if he qualified outside of the top 10, and he said it was the best strategy, like Vermeer already told us. And he said that after he went on to the mediums, he knew he was gonna have a challenge for the win, and yeah, he did. So congratulations on Robin for taking the win. Congratulations on the rest of the podium, guys. Really good job.
Cheers,
So,
dude.
yeah, I think that rounds off the China Grand Prix for today. I want to thank Pureblades and Cookie for joining me in the commentary box today. It was a pleasure as always.
Yeah,
It's
pleasure,
alright.
mate.
You have to see it.
Felt good to be back.
Yeah, it was good to hear your voice back once again. Thank you everyone in the chat and watching tonight. It was a pleasure, and hopefully I see you guys back next week. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for the Tier 1 race, it's gonna be on 8 PM UK time. We changed times because a lot of drivers are more suited to the 8 PM instead of the 10 PM. Make sure you tune in on Thursday, or for a lot of guys on Friday as well, for the America tier if you got nothing to do. And I hope to see you guys back next week. Have a good night. Goodbye.